Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Sim Airport. I think we're slowly getting things to start to work now. We kind of offset scheduling a little bit. It's a little bit staggered. Things are working a little bit quicker. Let me speed this up just a tad. We'll play at a little bit faster speed. I've updated the queuing system over here. So what I wanted to do is look at my schedule. So gate A1, I would typically like the smaller flights to be included there. So in the morning, yeah, we pretty much have the smaller flights there. A1, A1. Yeah, A1 is generally seeing the smaller flights. That's pretty big. So can we swap out a smaller one over here? We could. We could swap that out. So let me move this a little bit. Move that one there. Move this one over here a little bit. Give it a little extra room. Actually, that's maybe a little bit too much. Do that. There's a little bit of an offset there. I think that's pretty good. Okay, so now we only have the 140 over here. And we really can't replace it with anything smaller than that. Okay, so that's kind of the only thing there. Okay, so I think that's then scheduled. So we will always get pretty much our smaller airlines or flights to come in over here. Because our queue here is a little bit more, a little bit smaller. Okay. What I wanted to do, I still need this area. Oh, I wanted to expand this area. So let's get going on our construction for this so that I can finally fix up what we're doing over here. So let me get that. Oh, let me get that going. Where's my foundation? Do I have enough money? Well, we'll start it off on this side, right? I've got plenty. Let's do something like that as a starting point. So we can fix this one up here, and then I want to expand and get some more gates and so on. See what we can do to get the area looking a little bit nicer. I need some flooring in here, so grab some floor. What is a nice nice kind of flooring for the first class? We'll go with wooden flooring. This one right over there. Okay. Don't have a lot of people hanging out in first class, but we do it. It is at least working now, where in the past it just doesn't do anything. Okay, how's things down here? How's security going? Security is not a problem. These exits are fine. Oh yeah, this isn't working at all. They're all just coming over this way. Yeah, we need to fix this. Definitely need to do that. These guys building on ladders over here. Ah, and of course we probably need to improve our baggage system if we are going to expand some more. I also wouldn't mind to get back into some research. So we've got road building, multi-lane access, upgraded buses is maybe a good idea. Well, let's get something going. I want standby gates. There's a lot of little things that we need to do, so we probably need to just kind of slowly work our way through this now. Now that we've got things kind of working and running around again, things are better. Something that I've noticed, I don't see as many people just kind of looping down here anymore, which is, yeah, I don't. I think the pathing may have had a bit of a fix. I think so. In which case, I'm loving it. All of this construction going on over here. I need to redo what we're doing with our benches completely. Yeah, I don't like this. I don't want this to be happening. This is new. They didn't used to do that. It was actually working last time. Does it have something to do with the fact that We have double. Hang on. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to remove these. Let's dismantle these security exits over here. And same here. Let's dismantle these security exits and see if that does a trick. I need to fix this flooring at some point. Not sure that's going to do anything for us. This I still need to kind of cover these guys. So we're not quite getting the double floor things working properly. All just queuing to go down this one. So yes, there's still some issue with the pathing. If there's multiple methods of pathing, there's still some way of getting one over the other that's being used. Okay. So yeah, everybody is kind of doing their thing. This section has been completed. So let me grab my construction stuff and let's clear this this wall out through here. And then I'm going to redo this setup so that we get this properly. We get a better way of getting these guys out. Okay, so that's out of the way now. How will I set this up? How will I set this up? In my mind, what I do is I'll move this over here and then just put the gate. Just move this whole operation over here, and this is kind of part of the seating area. Yeah, I think that's fine. I think that's exactly what we're gonna do. Okay, so grab 2 chicken desks. Gate agent desks. What I'll move is I'll move them there and there, so we'll move the 2 of them there. Okay. Oh, they're actually using this now. And that. It does make a difference, it seems. It does make a difference to remove the double security gate thing. Okay, so we'll do that. So with these in place, what I'll do is I will just wait for this boarding to conclude. Then I will move the queue system to come over here. We'll continue that and we'll close things out a little. Still a few people going down here. Well, that's a janitor. That's just a few random passengers. Okay, are you almost loaded? Got like a few more left to get in there. And I think that's the last one. Oh, here comes the last one now. Perfect. Okay, so now let's assign here and there. And assign here and here and there. And what we'll do is we'll dismantle this one and we'll dismantle that one. Oh, that's working again. It's the security gate, the double security gate that causes the problem. Perfect. That's been dismantled. That's moved over there. Give me my wall. So I will run the wall till there. Give me my objects, my security channels. Like so and like so. We'll dismantle. We need to get that built first. Let's cancel this project. Okay. So we're having this in full operation. There we go. So dismantle this one and dismantle that one, and then the next step we'll move the queue. That's through the end of the day. We're making a fair bit of money actually. Nice. I'm liking what we're doing with the airport now, and now I can do a better queuing system over here. Nice small little plane coming in here. People queuing. One gate agent over there, getting them on there. Yeah, I think that's sufficient for the small planes. Nice. There we go. And that, I believe, is the end of our schedule for the day, especially on B1. Okay, so now what I'll do is I'm going to remove the queuing over here. So get the queue. We'll shrink the queue like that. Come on, like that, like that, like that, like that, like that, and like so. And we'll let's dismantle some of this stuff just to give us a bit more room here. Okay, so get those dismantled, and then we'll start the queuing right over here. Then from there we'll start going look at efficiency at the bottom there. Okay, so this is now going to be kind of our queuing area. So let's get the queue. Let's slow this down a tad. So I'll just have a bit more time to get the queuing done. Okay, so queue. Just do it like this. Something like that. And in addition, what we'll do is we'll what will we do for our first class queue? Just where do I want to put that? Do I want to get this on the other side? And kind of leave a channel open over here? Yeah, maybe. That seems a little bit more like an airport. Is that kind of what we're talking about? The first class and... Okay, so now let's assign you to here, and this is not going to be first class or flight crew, so assign there. You on the other hand is going to be assigned this one, and then this one. Okay, so that's been properly assigned now. We need to get the flooring back in there, and then we need to have a look at what can we do for... I'm kind of thinking all of this. Let's get rid of all of these benches for now. And all of this, and all of that. This is still a smaller one. So what we'll do is we'll just get rid of a bit of this. Try and repurpose this a little bit so it's not quite in the front there, but it kind of does this kind of thing. Not going to bother with the flooring just yet. These guys are going to sort that out. These are a little bit far apart also, I feel. I want to dismantle this one. Just want to move it one over so it's just kind of a little bit closer together. I just want this setup a little bit more efficient. Perfect. So now, give me my objects, give me my gate, agent desk. Thank you. Rotate that a little. Yeah, just a little, just like that. Dismantle that one also. Then let's get our queues, our queuing, shrink the queue. Okay, so now let's expand the queue a little. Actually, I'm kind of wondering if I don't redo that queue a little bit longer this time. Something like that. Something like that is probably good enough. And something like that is probably good enough. So assign to this one. Then we'll see about that. Maybe I'll pull... Yeah, let me look into that queuing yet again. So let's shrink the queuing a little bit over here. Let me expand it in length a little. Okay, so up to there. Maybe not. Maybe let's just do something like that as the queue. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, this one, let's assign it here, and we'll assign it to that queue and to that queue. Close. And you're assigned where? You are assigned. So what is the issue here? Storage areas are full. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna get some stuff coming now. Okay. So this is kind of looking okay for us. Okay, now what I want to do is now I actually need to put some benches in here, and that'll clear up storage areas as well. So let's go for benches. We're going to use these that we've got. How many in stock? 17. So we'll do some of this. Like that. Like that. There we go. Lots and lots of benches. We could even yeah, do a bit of this. Anyway, we'll get back to that. Let's just throw in some benches. I'm gonna keep that area a little bit clear. Do a bench over there. Something like that for a little bit of bench room over here. I'll probably make a nice bigger area at a later stage for benching. Again, what we'll have to do is we'll probably have to redo some of this as we go. Okay, we'll do a few benches in this fashion. I'm going to redo this section at some point, but at least there's something for the people to sit on as a starting point. Oh, what I also wanted to do is grab a bit of a garbage bin over here, just so that there's something there, and a bit of a plant. Got tons of them in stock, so what I'll do is I'll pop in a plant or two. And we'll now take another garbage bin and we'll plop it in there. So there's at least a few spots where they can just dump things. There's one over there. Yeah, so there's a few spots so it doesn't get too dirty over here. But yeah, in general, I think I like this setup a little bit more. We can obviously do a similar setup on the other side, but what I think we should probably do is actually move these things into these kind of areas over here. Okay, so let's have a quick look at, say, objects. I think it's a kiosk. Kiosks, do we have any of them in stock? We've got a snack kiosk in stock, so what I'll do is I am going to place a snack kiosk over here. Wow, there's a little bit of room for potentially something over there. Hang on, should I cancel this project, please? I'm thinking a bigger one over here. Object kiosk. Health food or a coffee kiosk. Oh, they're all the same size. What do we have in there? Coffee. Yeah, well, let's do coffee. Airports and coffee kind of feel like it's the same thing. So let's do that. Is the sushi counter. It'll actually fit in here, huh? Let's squeeze one in there. Hang on, cancel this project. I'm going to move it to the side. Object kiosk, coffee kiosk, coffee kiosk. Going to move it to one side so we have room for some of these things. going to move the vending machine and so on a little bit. So just give me a vending machine, objects, vending machine, food vending machine. We'll plop it there. Plop it in there, and we'll grab the ATM. ATM. There we go. We'll pop an ATM in there, so we can take some of this out at least. So now I can dismantle that one and dismantle that one. Yeah, at some point I'm gonna need to see how best we get this out of the way so we can extend our areas a little bit. Okay, people are rolling in. I think we can speed things up a little bit. How's our research going? We're doing upgraded buses. I do want to have a look at this interface with the road down here, see how that goes, whether I can improve that situation a little bit. But this environment should be much nicer now for our people. How much money are we making? Not tons. Okay, speed things up a little bit. So we've got people, they're still doing this. Wish I knew how I could really stop that. Okay, that's a kiosk over there, ready to serve people. There's a coffee kiosk up and ready. I'm hoping that'll get some traction. Yeah, so they're still looping around. Still haven't solved the pathing that causes those issues. We're still dealing with that fairly significant issues. Our first flight should start coming in. I don't like these people just hanging around in the queues with all of the seating available. Couldn't you just sit down, please? What's going on? Requires urgent maintenance. So repair it now, buddies. Okay, now let's see. This should... Oh, we still have people just randomly making rounds. And where are they going? That's kind of the question. They just go out, go all the way around, go back through security without queuing. Yeah, it is a little bit funny like that. Yeah, we're getting people loaded and unloaded fairly quickly. Where are these people? There's not a lot of people boarding this, that's why. Fully boarded. How many people are you waiting for? That's not good enough, buddies. That was very close. Is there anything down? They just loop around. It's just a pathing thing. That's all that it is. There's nothing that they're using downstairs. It's just a pathing thing. Okay, now that's done. Yeah, I think how we're using this is very much more efficient now with the little bit of staggered times on the runway is really much more efficient. Yeah, they're not looping out the other side anymore. Wow, that queue is filling up pretty quickly over here. Oh, this is our bigger one, right? Yeah, this is the one plane that's a little bit bigger than the others. And it's also only boarding like 71 people though. Okay, so shall we think about our expansion now? We don't have a lot of money for expanding, but so at the very least we'll need to expand a similar section. Okay, just wanted to check this. Yeah, this is also now working. So it's slower to get people down there, but it's quick enough at least. They're stuck there a little bit, and then these guys start boarding. I like it. So we are actually now fully separating our arrivals and our departures onto multiple levels of the airport. Nice. Okay, grab my flooring. What kind of flooring am I using here? This one. Let's just fill in the rest with like that. While I'm at it, let's do another kind of bit of a layer over there. And a bit of a layer over there. Yeah. Let's just floor the whole thing. I know it's probably a bit of a waste at this stage as there's so much that we still need to go and do. I'm just hoping we can get that environment up a little bit. So why are people not liking it, the environment? Yeah, so if we can get the environment up a little bit, we'll surely prove much better operation here. Hunger, I've got a few things that can sort out your hunger. We'll improve that situation even further as we go. Okay, let's quickly have a look downstairs. All of this is working, no problem. Yeah, all of this is working, no problem. Security is nice and smooth. At some point, this security won't be big enough, though. At some point. Because it's not scalable. This situation over here is not scalable. What I want to do is see about getting some more roads in here. Yeah, so let's get our pickup area. So if I grab pickups, right, and what I'll do is we'll expand it there, and then what we'll do is we will start to clear some of that, right? So now what we can do is we can start building roads. Ooh, that's an interesting one. So I'm thinking, okay, so yeah, I actually do rotate this. So I can't do that, I believe. Right, so let me say do this. Okay, that I'm hoping is going to give us a better issue for pickup. So let me grab my pickup area yet again. And what we'll do is we'll expand it in that general direction. And what we'll do at the same time is we will clear it like this. So there's one pickup area over here where everybody's going to wait. And as soon as this road is built, there's be a nice pickup area. Maintenance, deliveries. So I'm kind of thinking garbage and deliveries need to go into the center. Okay, so we're getting this pickup area interface working a little bit better. We can actually add some, let's get some objects, let's get some plants. Do we have some outdoor, indoor? We have some trees, decorative palm trees for the outdoors. So let's, so 1, 2, what's going on? Okay. What? These people walking, so there's some pathing issue. Can we calculating path? Oh no. Can you please leave? Oh no. Something is wrong with the path, is that? So there's now a real pathing issue. These people are walking down the street. Oh my god. Can we... Is it to do with the fact that they're right in the... Okay, let's... can we demolish... Let's demolish that. Maybe the multiple path thing that's being caused by that is an issue. And we can't actually get them to leave. Now we're stuck. This game. It's this part of this game that's causing me a tremendous frustration. So what's going on with these planes? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. There's some kind of issue going on now. Everything is pathing problems. Okay, guys, it's the end of this episode, so let me see if I restart this game if it works better. I'll see you in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.